Alright guys, in the car with the SCT tuner. I got the custom tune installed. They emailed it to me this morning. Had to wait to get home from work. But it's on here, so we're going to load it up. This thing is pretty cool. We're not supposed to use it in California. Street use only. Do not start the engine. Custom tunes. Procharger. This is awesome. This comes in the kit too, by the way. My service stability stuff all just kicked on. Maybe it doesn't like that. It's limiting power. Oh, there we go. Alright guys, this is awesome. It's been super simple. They literally sent me the file. They have a little program you download. I loaded it on. Now you're clicking some buttons. It's going. It's tuning. Tuning is not that easy. Being with Brent, PFI speed, like being on site with tuners and stuff, like it's just not as simple. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to Brent, Black Mamba. We'll go over there to Brent. Have Jamie and Brent put their hands on it. Get it, the Fuel Tech 550 tuned to perfection. Have flames, two-step, all the fun stuff. And then if I have to, have Sean help me out with some custom fabrication. Sean is the man. He's such a cool dude, and his work is just so solid. It did it. Now it's powering down. It's turning off everything. Download complete. Successful. Successful to the vehicle. Turn key off. Done. Wow. Okay, we're loaded. We could go for a drive. We're pulling out of the garage. Whistly boys. Make sure I hit the van. Camaro in at the first drive. Did a little heavier launch and the clutch will not hold. I knew that was going to happen. The aroma of smoky filled clutchness is happening. It's just not gripping. With the mileage and no history of a clutch being done, I knew that would be an issue. So that is definitely the issue now. Unfortunately, we were on a race this weekend. No racing this weekend. We had a little drag strip thing. That's kind of why I tested it out and see if we can even hold it. Not holding, so we're not racing, unfortunately. Darn it. Time to buy a clutch. As you just saw, we took it for a drive. We smoked the clutch. It just can't handle the power. It can do some rolling takeoffs, but we couldn't take it to the drags for the weekend. The clutch just would not hold. So we went online, I bought a transmission jack and a clutch kit with the new Slave flywheel. It's a stage 3. It's supposed to be rated for 700 horsepower. I'm guessing we're around the 600 range. Should be plenty, and hopefully it has a good drivability. But we're gonna get it in here. Then we got to do 500 miles of break-in. And we can actually run the car again and use the Procharger like it was meant to be used. Alright guys, here's our 6-puck ceramic sprung clutch. Here's a new pilot tool and Slave cylinder for inside. We got the heavier duty pressure plate in a red, which goes nicely with the car. And a brand new flywheel. Alright guys, guess who's here?
It's me.
Dylan is back. So, we have Chevy, we have a clutch, and a new transmission jack. So we took him out on a little test ride. We want him here to whoop-de-woos And we were sorely disappointed because it was not doing what it should have done.
It was not boosted. It felt like a stock Camaro.
It was sad.
Very sad.
And so it was making weird noises. Guess what we found? Yeah, we blew a coupler already. So we're going to lift it up while we're doing this stuff and fix that one. We also discovered about where the center out of our serpentine belt on an oil cooler line down there. So that's not good. We're not sure exactly what happened with that line. It's definitely rubbing because we've seen that when we're checking on the boost leak. And the clutch held. The clutch held in stock power.
It's amazing that it holds with stock power. So.
But it does not hold boost power.
Good spot to do this.
So the video says you gotta forcefully twist and pull this up without busting your face. He literally said, there's extreme force sometimes, so don't hit.
So don't hit your face
or stuff. See if he got this. Dang!
Holy cow!
Dude, that dude was ripping and gripping. I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't hit your face.
That's a lot,
dude. That's so much.
Crap. Why?
Bear Paws over here is struggling.
Why? Gosh dang, dude.
Chevy hates us.
There's no way. Dude. Holy cow.
I don't know, dude. They don't like us.
They don't like me at all. I'm getting frustrated.
Okay, so we depending on the model, 2015s. Okay, late model 15s. You might have this. Okay.
You might have a set screw, or you might have one that pulls off.
Oh, because ours, we found out finally how to get the cam log off.
And what I noticed, at least looking at them, is the variance is these screws that hold this on. Ours were this hex, this 7, and we had the cam lock. And the one that we watched that just pulled off had regular Phillips heads.
So that's the difference in the year or the make or the
see.
Yeah. When they assemble it, ours had a cam.
Ours has a little ring.
So look. Oh, that was so easy.
Why can't they just make it the same?
I don't know. Well, I'm glad that worked.
Me too.
So exhaust is out. Both ends of the driveline are taken off. Should be good there. So 13 carrier bearings. This should come out now. And then we're moving on to clips and sensors and holdy thingies on the side. Bingo! I like we don't have to pull any crap out of the transmission.
You don't lose any fluid.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. So Bill is rocking and rolling on O2 sensors. Another perk of being a newer vehicle. A little PB blaster and a little tappy tap. And old Dylan here is professional. Freaking Chevy guy. He's like, oh yeah, I already know how to do those.
Come out. Yeah.
Let me do all these clips. I know exactly what's going on. Alright, things unplugged, things dripping, leaking all over the floor. I think we're ready to take the back mount off, tip it down, and start taking off the bolts from on top. We're right there. Alright guys, hands are dirty, heads are sweaty, no vomit on the shirt, on spaghetti, but hey, there's no transmission here, we got it out, we just got out, the pilot bearing. Transmission's on the stand. We will work on the slave in a little bit. So, empty hull. 6.2 GM aluminum LS. Awesome. Seal's looking great. Starter's a little dusty. Clutch was a little smelly. But we got it out. We made it. And I don't think we bent the lines too bad. Okay, here's the old clutch with some burnage for sure. Some heat. Not very good. Time to upgrade. You just change out the old slave cylinder and throw out bearing and replace those just to make sure they're good. Then I can go back, stuff it under the car, get it all reinstalled, wheels in, clutches in, torque down, took the thing out. I think we're good to go. Just need to get it back in. All right, progress is happening. We got her in. It's still not easy. So my son just got down. We just finished bleeding the clutch up there in that horrible little hole. You can see it right there. Horrible. We got a good pedal. It engages. I can shift. I'm getting the harness in now. Starting to connect up everything. All right. We're there. We got everything connected. Line's done. O2 sensor's back in. Drive line in. Exhaust is not on. I'm going to lower it down, get in it, start it up, and make sure the clutch is going. Just in case I have to try to bleed it some more, because it's already on the rack. I might as well bleed it while it's here. But got it all on there. Okay, so I have everything sorted, I think. So I'm going to go up in the car before I put the exhaust and shields and the shifter boot back on and all that stuff. Start it up, run it, make sure nothing is leaking or spraying out. I'm going to make sure the clutch actually engages. There's no crazy noises with the clutch or the bearings or anything I just put in. And we'll see if it's functioning while we still have it on lift, because if all fails, got to take it all apart and redo it. But we'll see. Bada bing, bada boom. Exhaust is back in. Cover's back on. Everything checked. Nothing leaking. No lights up top. I think we're ready for a drive. Ready for a drive. All right, we got it done. Woo! Took some work, took a little effort. Would be easier if you had a buddy to help you out. Luckily, I had my son to help me some. He just physically isn't strong enough to do some stuff. So if your buddy comes and helps you, you definitely do it on a Saturday. Get her in and out, rock and roll, be driving again. Well, there you have it. It moves under its own power. The clutch is definitely a little heavier. It definitely engages a little sooner than the old one, which I like better, but something to get used to. So far, no leaks, rattles, or weird noises, but we drove 10 feet. So now it's braking period. All right, first drive with the clutch in. So far, it has not broken, and the clutch definitely feels different. But it shifts, it goes in gear, and it's holding. All positive things. All right, guys, it skits and gets. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's nice to have the boost back, and nice to have some grip. We gotta keep it calm. 500 miles of braking. We gotta keep her down. We just gotta keep driving. I've been clutching around town, went to another little town, clutching around. Oh, the Procharger boost, guys. I've had turbo, I've had the Procharger. I've had other Supercharger Wimple style. Wimple sounds amazing. This is such awesome continual power, and turbo is the wow punch you in the face. All of a sudden it's happening power. Like this is nice. This is nice. All right, there you have it. Another episode down. Thanks for following. Hit the subscription button, notification bell. More to come.